can't just independently release footage that is the subject of the investigation, but we can urge and encourage that as much of that information as possible be released as quickly as possible.
State investigators are currently reviewing body camera footage from several Hartford police officers. They're going over every second of Saturday's deadly officer-involved shooting. Channel 3's Waterbury Bureau Chief Dennis Valera is live right now outside the Hartford Public Safety Complex. Dennis, we could see this footage tomorrow, possibly?
That's what Mayor Luke Bronin wants, Kevin. Both he and Police Chief Jason THODY saying that this investigation is being done very thoroughly and by people who normally would not be looking into incidents here in Hartford. They want the community's trust in a time when trust in policing is strained.
Several Hartford police officers' body cams were rolling in the moments before and after Officer Ashley Martinez fired her gun. They were responding to a 911 call, alerting them to a man holding these guns in the middle of the street. Mayor Luke Bronin and Police Chief Jason THODY reviewed the footage before it was turned over to the state.
2 different officers were heard on the body-worn cameras indicating that he was pointing the firearm, that he had started to point the assault rifle at the officers, and at that point 1 shot was discharged.
The suspect died at Hartford Hospital this morning. State Police's Eastern District and the Milford State's Attorney's Office are now reviewing this shooting, both going outside of their jurisdiction to investigate. Chief THODY says this should only give the investigation more credibility.
And I think the more independent an investigation like this can be, the better. Having the Milford State's Attorney's Office come up, which also doesn't have a lot of interaction with the Eastern District major crimes, is another level of independence as well.
Wanting the video to be seen by the public as soon as possible, Mayor Bronin says he's been in contact with Milford State's Attorney Margaret Kelly. He says there's a mutual understanding between the two to get the footage available to the public soon.
I have urged her and asked her to release all information, including all body camera footage, as quickly as possible. She has assured me that she and her team will be working to do that, and that it is her goal to release that footage well in advance of the 72-hour deadline.
Now again, Mayor Bronin hopes that this body cam footage is released tomorrow. Earlier, he did take a moment to say his heart is with the suspect's family, saying, quote, "Any loss of life in our community is a tragedy for the community." Live in downtown Hartford, Dennis Valera, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.